flax, the straw, and, you know, they set flax up there to dry out. So she took them up there and she covered them up. Now, if you read the story, you know these are probably not the only mean that she's ever healed. She's probably done it before. But the difference was, these two men were men of God. And she knew that. She knew that these two men were men of God, and that's where she had this ulterior motive in mind. Now, when the police went to her house, they demanded, where are these men? We know you hiding spies. They're coming to see how to destroy us, and we know you hiding them. Rahab, she had been quick on her feet.
Right.
Here, she's a survivor.
Right.
She has a motive.
All right.
She's thinking quick on her feet. So she lied to the authorities. Now, she didn't deny that they had been there. She didn't deny that. But she told him, they've been here, but they've already gone. You better leave so you can catch them. They've already gone. They've already gone. And so the police are saying, well, we better get on our way. If they've already gone, we don't want them to get a bigger head start on us.
Right.
So we better leave and we better go try to find them. Under the pressure of the moment, again, quick thinking, quick on her feet. Now, the Bible speaks negatively of lying. It tells us we shouldn't lie. It doesn't condone it. It doesn't commend lying. But it was about the faith in Rahab that was the mainstream and the driving force of her conduct. The Lord didn't condone the lying, but what he commended was her faith to help his people.
Right.
God did not condone her for not telling the truth, but he commended her because she was willing to put her life on the line to hide his people. Rahab broke a lesser principle, the principle of telling the truth, but she wanted to uphold a higher principle, and that was the principle to help God's people. Now, hiding the spies and lying to the police, it was a calculated risk. You know, she hoped that it would guarantee her safety, but she wasn't sure. Now, it was evident that Joshua and his army was going to come back, and they were going to invade Jericho. Evident. Everybody knew it. Didn't know when, didn't know how,
Right.
but it was evident. So she knew this siding with strangers would be a risky business. Here are people you don't know. You know they're going to come and destroy your city, and you've got to make a choice. Do I want to help my city, or do I want to help myself and my family? She had, again, a long-term plan for survival. She sensed that the Israelites were trusting in God. So therefore, she was going to get in the bandwagon with them. She was going to trust in God too. And all she had to go by was what she heard. She didn't really know God. She knew what she had heard. She knew that the Israelites worshiped this awesome God that always delivered them. So she knew, maybe I need to get in that same bandwagon with them. Maybe I'll have this aha moment that's going to help me. It's going to help not only me, not only my family, but it's also going to keep me, get me closer to the Lord. Now, have you ever taken a risk? Have you ever been in danger with nothing to go on but faith? That's it. And that was Rahab. She had nothing to go on but her faith in God. She didn't know these strangers. She knew she had heard about this Lord that they worship, but she was going strictly on faith. And fortunately for us, God is not man that our judgment be perfect. We can make mistakes. Things can happen in our life, just like Pastor Shannon said. Things happen in our life. It's not going to always be easy. But fortunately for us, all the Lord asks us to do is put our trust in Him do the best we can, and everything will work out. Let me ask you a question. Now, she was doing this thinking, you know, being quick on her feet. She had to decide, do I want to save Jericho, or do I want to save myself and